Yeah, well, this is an annual event, and in previous years we've had up to 200,000 people on the Mount Meron for these festivities. But it seems that this year was a bit different. There were different arrangements on the site, and this what is causing this stampede that brought about to the death of 38 religious men, all of them belonging to a group which is known here as the Toldot Aaron. This is a group based here in Jerusalem, an ultra-Orthodox group. And they were kind of told by police to leave the site so as to enable other groups to come in. We have to remember that last night was a Thursday night, today is a Friday, and everything was done in a very hasty way because of the upcoming Sabbath. Now, well, Lag BaOmer it comes at no surprise. This is a major event, and there's been thousands of police there. And what we see is mismanagement. I would say most of it is a kind of a mismanagement on a local level. There were gates that were supposed to be open. According to eyewitnesses who've been speaking to the media, they've been saying that certain gates were not open when they were supposed to be open. Emergency gates, that the police force at the time did not realize the scope of this, of the tragedy, of the upcoming tragedy. But we also have to remember that there's great distrust between this specific religious group, the Toldot Aaron. They regard themselves as anti-Zionists, and they often are in friction with police. So we already from the beginning, we don't have a good relationship between this group and the police. And maybe this is also one of the reasons that we saw what we saw. Well, you know, the rescue forces, once the reports came in, they had the helicopters, the Air Force had helicopters coming to the location, evacuating the wounded to hospitals. The ambulances came, and everyone on this mountain were taken out. Special trains were operated from nearby towns so as to evacuate everyone. Once this tragedy was known, you can hear the footage. Actually, was in Hebrew and in Yiddish. This is the community that speaks Yiddish, and they were told to leave the site. And everyone has been by now has been evacuated. But of course, there will be an investigation, and we're seeing this as a major tragedy that Israel has not seen for decades, I would say.
חברים, קצת לחור בבקשה. חבר'ה, מי שלא צריך להיכנס. רגע, זה כבד. תעזור לו, שלויני.